Hey guys, it's your cousin. Welcome to the 14th stream of Tricky Tuesday. Today, I'm still playing Bloons, as it's still fun. I'm just having a great time. I don't want to stop playing. And yeah, we had some more guessing of like medical terms. It's hard. There are some really tough ones out there. Though eventually you start noticing patterns with how they word things, you know? You figure it out eventually, kinda. Other than that, I hope you enjoy our content today. Leave a like if you do, a dislike if you don't. Let's get into the stream. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm officially live then, I think. Hear a bunch of noise from my headphones. That is unfortunately because, you know, I didn't plug in my headphones when I finished using them last night. So I had to plug them in. Alright, time to continue the event. Okay, we got some stuff here. What do we have available? Let's do the military only. Start with. I'm glad I'm right that Sniper Monkey was first on the military list. What's next? Is it sub? Okay, I'll have to remember that for the next time I do one of these Bloon. Because I've tried to keep them in order. What do I want to start with? What if I put a Bez, or a Bad at least, here? I kind of like that idea. Something like here-ish. Sure, why not? Can always use more XP on it. Couldn't have afforded a helicopter. I kind of wanted a helicopter because that's my currently lowest military, but, you know, couldn't afford it. And Mortar is doing well. It's about 500, which is what I want, at least, because 500's like when that's like the cheapest cost of a Paragon XP wise, so that's kind of the goal. I'm gonna try to see if I can afford a helicopter next, just cause I want the helicopter to get XP. So that's our goal. Gotta remember when Darling Gunner was added. What a crazy addition. It was 5, right, that it was first added? Super cool. And then it wasn't added right away for 6, which was kind of funny, but, you know, a bit unfortunate. I can just block here for now. This is probably going to be top path hilly because I like top path kind of. We don't have camo sight yet. Maybe I should make this middle path. You know what? I could just you know, make the smart decision. Here might be okay. There, camo lead. This is going to become a middle path sniper, obviously, because I always start with middle path sniper. I don't know why. It just kind of happens that way. I think it's because I like having middle path for money purposes. Maybe I should turn this into a middle path heli. And honestly, faster attack speed is usually better for helis, but for middle path heli, but I just don't like having to deal with moving it around, so I like giving them pursuit. I think though... No, yeah, let's make this middle path. Just cuz. What is the Dartling at? 687, not bad, not bad. Okay. It's definitely enough. I think, honestly, Sniper is cheaper. So we're gonna go sniper probably instead of we have a mob coming on 40. We're gonna want something for that, like a mob shove or something. It's definitely a decision. Let's get bouncing bullets. Hey, welcome in, Atomic Sweet. Ugh. Doing some military only, doing some getting some XP. I never remember if I spelled Tuesday right. I think I spelled it right. I'm gonna pretend I spelled it right, and even if I'm wrong, it's not gonna be my problem. Tuesday? Oh my god, is it fucking Tuesday? No. Oh my god. No. Why? How could you taint this chat? What are these kids saying nowadays with their skibbities and their riz? Back in my day, we only said things you can't say really nowadays. You know, back when I was a kid in the 2000s, so literally like 20 years, 20 years ago, Jesus. 2005 was 20 years ago? That's kind of nuts. That's a terrifying thought. It's crazy how time flies. You know, nowadays kids are playing Fortnites and Minecraft. Back in my day it was Club Penguin and Moshi Monsters and Wizard 101. And those were great. I think Wizard 101's still running though, actually, if I remember correctly. That's kind of crazy. I'm not old, I'm tempered. I'm aged. I'm wise. That's what it is. Or something like that. Some excuse to say I'm not old. Wide? No, wise. No, I didn't say wide. What the heck? I mean, I won't say you're wrong, but... God, I feel called out. Look, man, you try not being wide when you're a cave. God, what was happening? It's like, I don't know. The... Oh, we're back. Oh no. You know what's funny? Speaking of what we're about to start doing, that I'll have to really think about that. Um, After I didn't understand dysphagia, I had thought about it later that day, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. If onychophagia is like eating your nails, then phagia just means like consuming, basically. And so I was like, oh, that makes way more sense that dysphagia is like dys meaning not able to and phagia being, consuming. So I was just like, oh, I felt stupid when I thought about it later. Okay, but right. Hyperkalemia. That's a tough one. I have no... What's the root? So hyper, of course, means too much. Hmm. That is a tough one. Wow. Okay. Uh... Can I get a hint? What's my hint for this one? Where does it affect? Or does the hint give it away? Like sometimes it does. Yeah, I want a hint. Heart muscles and nerves. Damn. Okay. Is it potentially like when your muscles tense up too much? Like when those parts tense up too much? Something like that? Like putting too much stress on them? That's my current guess. Do I get a response to that? Can I get a wrong at least? My God. Would you say? Oh, I said hold on, I'm plugging headphones. Beep. Is it like putting too much? Like, is it when they tense too much, or when you put too much stress on them or something? Like when they're overacting, or whatnot? Oh, I don't have camo. Yes, I do. Because from intense muscle stress usually occurs only under extreme conditions. Oh, okay, okay. So is it like... So is it like muscle tearing? Something like that? Or like, yeah, when they like collapse and shit, when your muscles tear? Something like that? Challenge of a lifetime? The heck? What now? I said, is it like, what, muscle tearing or something? Like, you know, when they fucking collapse and shit? Which always looks super painful to watch in like videos where it happens, and I was like, ew, gross, I don't want to see that. You know? You ever see those? It's not. Damn, okay. Huh. What else can happen to muscles under intense stress? Is it, instead of them tearing, is it like when they lock in place or something? No, but it can cause weakness, paralysis, or abnormal muscle function. I got nothing. Or is it like, is it when you're producing too much lactic acid, or what? I got nothing. That's all I got. That's my final guess. Yeah, I give up. High potassium levels? Oh. Okay. You know? Calamia. Oh, what's the stupid... that makes sense. Potassium symbol's the K, right? What's the Greek name, or Latin name, or whatever name for potassium? Hold on. Potassium. Latin name. Is it Latin? Sure. It's called Callium. Oh, that makes so much sense then. Hypercali is because hyperkalemia is because too much potassium, because potassium's calcium. That's stupid. Why would they do that? That's rude. That's cheating. All right, what's the next one? Looking up your fancy terms, are ya? Wizard man. Abdominal aortic aneurysm. Well, obviously that's an aneurysm, which is like, you know, that happens to your aorta. Your aorta is, you know, fucking blood vessels. Well, not blood vessels, but you know, abdominal aortic. What? Because like aorta valves are in your heart. This was a, isn't it? Hemorrhoids. Oh, that makes sense. Because hemorrhoids are inflated blood fucking shit, you know? It's blood stuff. And it does happen on your abdomen, so it checks out name-wise. So, it wasn't a tip, but make of it what you will. That was just a random statement that you felt like saying. I mean, that's like, I don't know, but because I just think of the heart when I think of the aorta, right? Or is that just a name for different types of containers that, as in your body containers, like holes and shit? Okay, yeah, no, it's blood. It is the like main artery of blood. Okay, well that makes sense because like it's part of your carotid artery. So is it just when you're fucking? Is it just when fucking you're like, you get like fucking bleeding in like the internal bleeding in your fucking abdomen? I guess that wouldn't mean aneurysm, but I guess it could. Or is it just like a different? Is it just a? What is an aneurysm in your intestines? Because I know you can get aneurysms in your intestines. It's usually a thing. Or your brain, I guess, is also where you can get them. I don't know. What needs XP? Super Monkey and helicopters, of course. So blood from aorta. Is it just like, well no, that would be hemorrhaging. I'm thinking of hemorrhaging. That's not an aneurysm. I actually don't know what an aneurysm is. I've got no real guesses then. I just know it has something to do with your blood and shit. That's all I got. This is just another name for a blood clot in your lower half. That'd be funny. But that doesn't make sense either. I think I'm giving up. I'm tapping out. Oh. Weakened bulging area in the wall of a blood vessel like a balloon. Oh, okay. So it really technically could have been a hemorrhoid if you really think about it. You really can be a hemorrhoid that could be one of those. Since hemorrhoids are inflated blood vessels caused by too much stress. Which is why you shouldn't sit on the toilet too long, and it's also why you should, don't be a stupid. Yeah, it's a bulge in the aorta at the level of the abdomen. Exactly, exactly. So I think that's a fair guess. I don't get, you know? There's nothing else it could be. Definitely not a specific... any other specific part of your body that... that bulges with blood at the level of the abdomen. There's nothing else it could be. But now that's all I can think of it being also. Not the hemorrhoids thing anymore, but the second thought I'm having. But I'm gonna pretend I'm not having the second thought. Even though now I kind of really want it to be a second thought. But no, I'm giving up. What is it? God, I really hope it's my second thought. I'm crossing my fingers. Oh, that's just it. That's lame. Well, that's boring. Why couldn't it be something fancy? Why did it just have to be normal? What the heck? You're supposed to be coming up with these cool terms, man. So it wasn't even... So I guess technically that could also be... My second thought could also be correct, technically, if you argue it. Because doctors? That's fair. My god, my patient's hypoglycemic radioplexus has become too placated inside of the Friendleton system. God, Doc, can you save him? No. Some of those were real words. Alright. Let's get a fun one. I requested a fun one. I really like that only one of these helicopters actually has adjustment propellers on the back. It's a weird thing about these helicopters, I guess. Seems good to me that survived somehow. I wouldn't say I'm ultra confident in how this layout's going, but it's going. Okay. Come on, give me that. Yeah. Don't want to waste any money. Myocardial infarction? Or infraction? Is that just a typo? Infart? Because is that just a typo, or is that really how it's spelled? Infarction. Okay, got it. That's definitely how it's really spelled. Sure, 100%. I believe you. No typos. Okay, okay. So cardial, we know what that means. That's your heart, because you know the cardiovascular system. Is it just a fancy name for a heart attack? Or heart palpitations, or when your heart stutters? Okay, which one? I guess 3 different things. Technically, I think 2 of them were actually the same thing. Heart attack, okay. What's with the fucking nails? What are you saying? Infarction. You. Ah, I see. So this is one of those safe places where you can do that. Good to know. Good to know. Did I talk about my high school girlfriend yesterday? At least mentioning her. Or is it all a cover? What are you implying? I feel like you're implying something, and I don't know what that means. Man, I don't know that acronym. I know the first one. I don't know that second one. What? How could I be so foolish? It was so obvious. I see. Hmm. I should have known. I should have known. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I got. I want that here, then. Well, as we learned, Aniko means nails. Mycosis is the hard part that I now have to figure out. Yep, that's what I said, 100%. Huh. Okay, mycosis. Is it? Mycosis makes me think of mucormycosis from Binding of Isaac, which is an item that has something to do with like fungal spores. So is it mucormycosis? So is it like? Does it have to? Is it like a fungus under your nails, like yeast or something? I don't know. Oh, fungal infection of the nails. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Damn. Got that right. This biology class is great. What's happening? The reason I know what Aniko actually means is because, as yesterday stated, what made me think of it was onychophagia. It's because I have onychophagia. I bite my nails all the time. Like, constantly. So that's why I usually remember that one. Yeah, yapping is it's what you do. It's the yappening. tracheosophageal. So obviously, the trachea, that's your throat. And sophistry, I actually don't remember what that means. It's something. It also has nothing to do. Don't give me throat. Your trachea is it's your breathing tube specifically, right? So is it just like panting or difficulty breathing or something? Because it could be choking also. Oh, a fistula. Oh, fistula is a type of tumor of some kind. So, it's, hold on. That wasn't my guess then. I didn't read the second part. I didn't read the fistula part. Okay, so a fistula is a type of tumor. Or is it? No, it's not a tumor. It's like a gathering of shit. So it's like... Actually, it can be. Hold on. No. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'll take one for free if it's free, you know? I like free hints. So it's a fistula of your trachea, I imagine. So is it really just like a bunch of, you know, throat shit fucking getting stuck together? It affects trachea and esophagus. Oh, thank you. That's a great hint. I didn't already kind of figure that out. Whoa, what a hint. I don't know if I would have figured it out if I didn't already say trachea earlier. Oh, man. I hate you. You're a great hint giver. So if it's both of them, does it just then mean it's like if your fucking esophagus and trachea get stuck together or something? Or is it just a tumor in your throat? Is it just a throat tumor? I could see that. I don't think fistulas are tumors though usually. I know teratoma is a weird kind of tumor. Those are things you don't want to look up, by the way, because they look weird as hell. Or, you know, have fun, I guess. Go to Google Images, look up teratoma, have fun, party, I guess. Oh, what's my guess? I'll just say it's a fucking throat tumor of some kind. Fuck it, I got nothing. Because fistula is just, it's not a tumor, but I'm giving up. Is my excuse. What's a fistula is a tumor? Pretty sure it's like it's like when a bunch of stuff gets stuck together, usually, is what it means, I think. It's a boss in Binding of Isaac, I should know what it means. It's not a tumor, I figured. So yeah, it's just a gathering of... Is it just your fucking esophagus and trachea getting stuck together or something? An abnormal connection between the trachea and esophagus. Okay. Because that makes sense. That's what fistulas are. It's an abnormal connection. Alright. What's the trademark for? Protection. Uh-huh. Sure. You came up with these terms? I see. Why would you need a trademark? Alright. What are these at? Oh, they're super close. Myasthenia gravis. Well, clearly, the Miocene is a point in Earth's history. It definitely spelled the same way. Miocene, is that before or after the Pleistocene? I'm definitely onto something. Hold on. This is definitely not just mad ramblings. Can I get a hint? Because now I can't stop thinking of my mad ramblings. Which are still definitely accurate. And 100% clearly the answer. So I don't know if I'd call them mad ramblings. More like just correct. Mainly affects communication between nerves and muscles, causing muscle weakness. Is that a hint? Or is that just the answer? I asked for a hint. Oh, it's the hint. Okay. Myasthenia gravis. This is a tough one. It's giving me like no good root words. Is part of the answer part of? Okay, gotcha. So muscle weakness is part of it. Is it your legs giving out or something? I don't know. Or your hands? Or I guess arms. I guess I could consider part of hands. There's no root word here that would make sense for me, but that's what I'm going with. Uh-oh. Screw it. Your legs to feel weaker or give out. I did it, kind of. It can cause, so I'm kind of right. That's close enough. I'm happy. Do you know what weirdly made me think of getting close to that answer? Was my kind of mad ramblings earlier talking about the Miocene, because it's usually used to describe humans, and so I was like, oh, humans like when they stand. So what if Myas just kind of means like standing? Okay. Chronic autoimmune neuromuscular disease causing weakness. Good to know. I need to actually upgrade these towers, I think I'm realizing. So they can't walk. Oh my god. I don't know if I want them to not walk. What kind of psycho are you? Hippocampus? That's part of your... That's part of your, That's part of your, brain, ain't it? Or at least your head in general, part of that. I don't fucking remember. Yeah, partner. Alright. We're getting there. Hey, hey. Which part is it, though? Shit. Hold on. Let's see if I can figure it out. Are there any good routes here? No, there's not great routes, I'm not gonna lie. You know... This is definitely not it. Hold on. There's like... I don't know, I'm kinda like... getting a weird idea in my head of like... campus of a school. And you know what? That's sounding way more accurate to me. I don't know, I really want to say campus makes me think school, so... some shit, it's that part where it's fucking, I don't know... memory and stuff? I got nothing, that's all I got. Learning, I guess? That's part of a school. What else is part of a school? You know what, that's what I'm gonna go with. School campus? Okay. It's that one. The shit where it do... yeah. Exactly. You understand me. The learning and whatnot, you know? How many points do I get, Chief? Did I make the team? Memory and spatial navigation. One half, right? Okay. That's good enough then. I don't know what school's got to do with space, but whatever. Okay. Space is brain and brain is brain. Whoa. It's blowing my mind, dude. Oh, cyanosis. God, I really hope it's your skin turning blue, because that would just be funny. Oh, shit! Well, I mean, all of the other osises have been like skin, and cyan is a shade of blue, so I was like, hell yeah. But what's the cause? Colloidal silver? I don't know. You don't need silver. Lack of oxygen specifically. Okay. So Blue Baby from The Binding of Isaac. If you get it, you fail. Anaphylaxis. Well, that's a fucking... It's an allergic reaction, basically. Because anaphylactic shock is when your body enters shock caused by an allergic reaction. Well, because it's cause your body like fucking panics and shit. I don't know. Can I just fail? I quit, Professor. You can't fire me. I quit. But that's close enough. Anaphylactic shock was like it's bordering. I get the definition. All right. I meant severe allergic. I meant severe. So it's just like I feel like this is apples and oranges. Cause like you don't get anaphylactic shock from a normal allergic reaction. That's called being weak. Also, the turn of phrase apples and oranges literally did not work in that context. That was like one of the few contexts that wouldn't have worked. Bees and human. Xerophthalmia? What the heck? Xerophthalmia, I guess it could be? Xerophthalmia? I don't know. What's it affect? Well, I guess if xerosis was dryness of the skin, is it dryness of the throat? Or something? Eyes. Is it dryness of the eyes, then? Okay. Am I close? Dryness of the eyes? Okay, okay. But why are the eyes drying? Because you're not blinking. I don't know. Because you're stupid, that's why. Due to a vitamin A deficiency. Okay, okay. That's a shame. You should eat some vegetables. Why not? It's good for you. You need it to live. A type of surgery. Cholecystectomy. Oh, it's a removing a cyst from your colon? Cholecystectomy? Yeah. Final answer. Is it not? Why not? It could have been. Fine. I thought it made sense. I thought my logic was sound. Guess I gotta make another guess then. Fine. Where does it actually affect? Am I at least somewhere around the ballpark? Like, where does the surgery happen? Because, man, that would have been so convenient if it was that simple. Oh, fine. What is it then? Gallbladder? Huh. That happened to my mom. She got her gallbladder removed. I didn't ask what it was called, I'm not gonna lie. The surgery. You sound like a damn. That's a fucking insult. I guess it's a good thing. I'm removing fats from your body, so I'm helping break down fats. There we go. Bam. Give it a positive spin. That's the wrong crosspath for a Spactory, but thanks, I guess. Oh, I hate this map. Paresthesia? Oh, this is a monkey team. Uh-oh. I did not realize that before I came in here. Yeah, oh, this sucks. I've got no good placement for my plane. Paresthesia. What's the word I'm trying to think of? I can't... God, where's the parabellum? Is that part of your lungs? Look, I'm trying to remember... What's it, the parasympathetic nervous system or something? Is it something to do with your nerves? Yeah, I want a hint. I'm not saying final answer this time, so you can't hold that over me. Skin or areas... common places are hands, feet, arms, like their face. That'd be crazy if it's just like twitching. This is just another name for twitching. That'd be funny. What the hell is that word? What kind of gosh dang words are you saying to me, young man? Why can't I think of the word I want to say? Sesquipedalian. That's a very sesquipedalian word. Well, how close am I at least? Is that just wrong? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Um. Uh. Well. No. Final answer. I don't care anymore. Final answer. Fasciculations. Or would it be pronounced fasciculations? That's a weird word. What's the buzz? Anything important? It's an email, not an important one. Tingling, okay, or numbness, or burning or prickling feeling. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. Your nerves just reacting to nothing because they feel like it, because your nerves are stupid sometimes. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, Professor, what's the next one? God, I hope I don't fail my exam. You don't know. That's your job. You're the one giving out the assignments. What the heck? You can't quit halfway through. The school year's not over yet. I'm going to report you to the board for these unethical practices. You're on thin ice, Professor. All I do is no more. Damn. All right. Is that your resignation letter? I don't want to be a teacher anymore. I quit. This is stupid. This is a dumb bit. Who came up with this bit? I guess you. It's a condition. Anosognosia? Man, there's no good roots that I recognize. Where does it affect? That's already a tough one. Or does wear it effect give it away? Because that could make sense sometimes. Brain? It's a condition? Huh. Is it like something like you can't process like dopamine or something? The anti-brain rot disease. Or on the opposite end of the spectrum, it's oh, what's the sleep chemical called? Who cares? You can't process melatonin. Is it like you can't process melatonin or something? Damn. So not which, I guess neither, probably. Oh yeah, right. That's a hard one. Is there any other possible hint? Or the hint's too powerful? What? I'm sorry? The fuck does that mean? In this context. Brain is the best hint you can give without giving it away? That's nuts. Damn. What the fuck could it be? You know what? I got nothing. Just nothing at all. I can't think of a single thing. Your brain can't process smells. I don't know. Literally a condition. Unaware of their own disability. Huh. Interesting. That's a very interesting one. Good to know. I guess that's what the A would be, because A is like no. No, I know my disability, don't worry. No, don't worry, I'm very aware. God. Okay. Well, after I've been readily insulted, what's the next one? What? Yeah, I'd love it, please. Like I said, after I've been readily insulted, what's the next word? God. Um, prosopagnosia. Well, clearly it's got to do with the proboscis. Kidding. Uh, what's it affect? What's another Sia? I didn't call you anything. Did I? I might have. I don't remember though. I'm not gonna lie. It might have said buddy. I don't remember. Or pal. I got nothing. Or did I say rascal? I could see that one too. Rascal, rapscallion. I don't know. I see a few different words. I'd have to look back. But I can't. I'm recording this stream, so I can't. Brain? Another brain one! God damn it. Here's a good question for a hint. Is it something I've previously guessed? Starting to realize that you weren't paying attention, but probably not. So the things I guessed at one point earlier was not processing dopamine, not processing melatonin, well, probably doesn't mean good in this context. Okay. Does pro mean good in this context? Who knows? Clearly it's the name for a photographic memory. Pro versus... That's right. Which one are you then? In this equation, pro versus noob. Hacker. Ah, I see, I see. Checks out, checks out. So just affects the brain is my only hint. Yeah, I want another hint, actually, yes. Because sometimes in medical, it really depends. Medical terms are weird at what means what. In what context? Because sometimes it's Latin, sometimes it's Greek, sometimes you're terrified. Sometimes the doctor says, no, it's okay that it's malignant, don't worry about it. It's a neurological problem. Bam. It's clearly, it's the, it's clearly the fancy term for brain fog. Duh, bam, obvious. You have a lot of those things, I guess. The fuck does that mean? The hell is that? Man, there's like no good root word here that I can base it off of. Except for obviously Nocia now sounding like it just means brain. But that's all I've got. I can't figure it out at all. Connecting to chat? What do you mean connecting to chat? OBS. I'm clearly connected to chat. Brian? Ah, yes. It has to do with your Brian. Brian, look out. No. Yeah, I give up. Okay, I won't lie. I did look it up, but out of solidarity, I'm not guessing it. Because I never would have gotten it, and I don't know why it's called that. Yeah. I don't know, I want to know why is it called this? Etymology, please. A prosopon is Greek for face, and agnosia is ignorance? That's stupid. Why is it Greek? Why can't scientists decide between Greek and Latin? When you can't see, it's your lazy. Well, if it's ignorance and face, it's like you can't, like, no face, can't face, I guess, is where it becomes word. Me am understanding you twoing? You get? Me talking English? Face the Fortnite. I don't think didn't Phase start with Call of Duty? Or are they just Fortnite now? The heck's happening? Am I old? What the fuck? Not that old. I'm not that old. I'm not middle-aged yet. I guess I'd be middle-aged in the Middle Ages. Sternutation. Oh my god. Actually, in the Middle Ages, I'd probably be ancient. Just a fancy word. Where does it affect? If I'm allowed a hint. Or if I just have to guess random things until I figure it out. Nose? Dude, is it just like sneezing or something? Cause like that's one of the few nose things we haven't gotten yet. And we've had nose a couple of times. Like we had runny nose earlier and nose bleeding. Okay, sneeze, cool. I feel smart. I can brain again. I know how to brain now. Doc, look, I'm not stupid no more. I finally did it. I'm finally smart again. My brain, I can feel it growing 3 sizes. It's causing a lot of pressure in there, and I'm starting to hemorrhage. My skull's about to break open. Christmas? Duh, it's just the medical term for Christmas parties, duh. Where does this affect? Sure. That's an okay spot, I guess. Slightly closer to the track, maybe. That's good for me, I guess. Good enough, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Oh. The heck? Oh, yeah, that's so helpful. Thank God I know where the temporomandibular joint is. Okay, kinda helps a bit, actually. 'Cause mandibles. Mewing muscles in the mouth or whatever. Yeah. That's exactly where I was going, because mandibles, that's like your mouth zone, that's your jaw and whatnot. Is Christmas just a fancy name for lockjaw? Uh-oh. You didn't see that. No one saw anything. Okay, lockjaw. I may have not been paying as much attention as I should have. I'm focusing on 2 different games, man. I'm focusing on my biology test. I need to pass. I need to get a good grade, or else the professor's gonna make me take another year. Phagophobia. Fear of bacteria. Is something wrong? Are you okay, Professor? You're about to jump off the bridge to end the suffering. Oh, it's not fear of bacteria, really? Well, because a bacteriophage is a type of well, literally, it's phage. Bacteriophage. Hmm. Just a fear of sickness, I guess? Fear of disease? Fear of cells? No, I think disease still. Why is a bacteriophage called a bacteriophage, I guess, could be the answer to my question. What else could phage be? Well, I guess there was... Oh man, that would be so super embarrassing, because we talked about, like, onychophagia and, and dysphagia. Oh, what if it has something to do with that? Uh-oh. So, you know, that does make me actually feel kind of stupid if it has to do with one of those. So does that then mean it is the fear of swallowing? Or eating or something? I could see either meaning it. I don't actually know what phagia really means. It could be eating as far as I know. So I guess both. Of swallowing ore? I don't know. Am I allowed to not be ore? What's wrong with my ore? If I'm not sure, huh, pal? Choking? Huh. But why would it be choking? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna confirm you. Oh yeah? Get pranked. I'm looking it up. Phagophobia. Literally, first answer is a Wikipedia article that says it's the fear of swallowing. The fuck? It just says fear of swallowing. I feel lied to. I'm calling you out. I'm saying you're wrong, actually. Because clearly Wikipedia would never be wrong. Wikipedia's never been wrong before. Don't trust our is very scammer. Oh, okay. Ah yes, two things that go hand in hand. Bloons TD6 and biology quizzes. They're basically related to one another. Got a hiccup there. So what's the next word, Professor? What's our next one? Am I gonna have to guess the meaning of phobophobia, the fear of phobia, the fear of fears? Or am I gonna have to guess, oh, you know, what is it, pneumomicroscopic silicovolcanophobia, which is literally the fear of long words, which, you know, I guess, fuck you. What the heck? Oliguria. Clearly urea has to do with pee. It's stuff in your pee. I don't know. It's you can't stop peeing. That's all I got. Yeah, hippopotamus esquipedalophobia. Yeah, you're right. Which is funny because sesquipedalia is sesquipedalian means long word for no reason except for the fact that it's a long word. Has something to do with pee. Oliguria. Olig. I don't know. This doesn't sound like blood. That would be like hematuria or something, in my eyes. Blood in your pee. I don't know. It's when your pee is too orange. I don't know. You're orange anyways with your violets. Well, clearly, your hint told me I'm probably wrong, so, I don't know. Is it just blood in your pee or something? Low urine output. That doesn't make sense. Speaking of, I really have to go to the restroom, so I'll be right back. What do you mean dead? Why would I be dead? I'm clearly quite alive. Well, the joke was kind of due to the fact that Atomic has been making me fucking guess medical terms. That's kind of what the title was based on. Why would I need to study that? To medical. Yep, that's right. You know it. Ugh, well, Rhea is expelled really quickly. Um... What the fuck could Silo be, though? The hell? Walter White, goddamn. Shit. Being murdered by my own chat, what the hell? What the fuck? No, I'll figure it out. Hold on. I've got a kind of weird route in my head. What are things that start with an S that could run really quick? Saliva. Ooh, that's a good one. Hold on. It's diabetes, exactly. It's fine, Pizza Man. At least, thanks for stopping by. At least and saying hi. Saliva. Is it excessive, like salivation or something? Like runny nose? Because that was what rhinorrhea was. So is it runny saliva? I don't know. Things that run fast, a fridge. Oh, you're right. It's fridge. Ha! It's my fridge is running away. Excessive saliva production, drooling. Oh my god, I did it for once. I'm finally smart again. I have at least 2 brain cells. It's happening. It's happening. It's finally happened. Both of your brain cells are fighting for 3rd place. Yeah, you're right. And they're trying their best. I don't know if I love those cross paths. Ptosis? Well, since we've determined cis is like skin, because xerosis and the other ones. Ptosis. Yeah, basically, that's how you kind of pronounce it. But when it, what's pata? What could that be with skin related? You know what should have given me the hint for the not being able to recognize faces one, kind of? The item from Binding of Isaac, proptosis. Well, that ends in cis. That's not helpful. So it's like, I don't know. Oh, I should actually be playing the game. Hold on. You don't know what that is? Proptosis is an item in Binding of Isaac. It's like a big eye or some shit. Well, it's not a big eye. It's an item that like is right around the eye and shit, but it's like it's a good item. Makes you stronger when you're close to enemies. So I guess that kind of takes away my theory weirdly. Why not? It's a great game. That takes away my theory that cis is skin always, because proptosis also ends in cis. So it could be eye related then, maybe, because proptosis. What is proptosis? It's like something with eyes. So what do eyes do? Swell. Tosis. What else do eyes do? Not other than swell. Eyes do be honest. That's right, that's right. I mean, some people, like when gutting a stroke haver, you can have like your eye like well everything when you stroke sags, but I guess I'll guess like sagging eye or something, droop or whatever what the term is. What do eyes do? Sag, droop, whatever? I don't know. Because that's the only thing I can think of other than swell, but I don't think it's swell because I think that's what proptosis is. Or maybe proptosis is redness. I don't remember now. I'd have to look that up. I'm looking up proptosis. Drooping of the upper eyelid. Okay, what's proptosis? It's the bulging of an eye, so yeah. Oh, when your eyes move out of your sockets. Gross. Proptosis is yucky. Yep, that's right. I want it here. Aphonia. You can't see light. I don't know. No, you phony. Like I never said I'm a medical professional here. So if a fan, oh, that doesn't help. So A means no, usually. Where's it affect? You know what? Hold on. Maybe you actually gave me a hint. The phonatoids. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so phonetics. Because phonetics is like pronunciation and whatnot. So, if it's aphonia, that just phonatory system. I guess what is it? You can't fucking. Phonetics would be like verbalization. So what, you can't verbalize or something? I don't know. That's my guess. Did I correct, Professor? Do I get the grade? It's loss of voice. It's close enough. Can't verbalize, loss of voice, it's all the same thing. It's basically the same thing. Apples and oranges. Again, that turn of phrase wouldn't make sense because that would be like for different things, but we're... There's no scam. Disjuicia? What would it be? Probably goosey, I guess I could say. I could see. More so, I meant. Not say. I meant see. I can't see, I'm blind. So dis, once again, kind of meaning like not or can't or something. What the hell does goosey mean, though? So if dyspnea was... I actually forgot what dyspnea was. But if dysphagia was can't swallow, clearly dysgeusia is... Dude, I've got nothing. Can't think. Duh. No brain no working. Where does it affect? Yeah, I want hint. Digestive system, nervous system. What? That doesn't help. The fuck could that be? Digestive system. What does your digestive system do? Digest? Mouth, tongue. Oh, well that's like... That's not really kind of ish part of your digestive system. So, if dysphagia was no swallow... Man, that's a tough one. But if it's mouth and tongue... Well, there's only so many things your mouth and tongue can do together that would be can't. So is it like... Can't taste or something? Because that was a bit of an obvious hint then, I guess. If it is. Too generous with your hint, if that's the case. Close? Okay, close. So if it's only close... Taste... What else? If it's can't taste, I guess it could just be like... If it's not can't taste, it could be like... Changed taste, or like... Unable to taste certain things, so like altered taste or something. That's a word that means changed also. And a more smart big brain word that I think would be used more likely. Oh, correct. Ooh, okay. The secret is, I use the word altered all the time because I'm an alternate from a... Actually, I probably shouldn't be from that, but you know. Distorted sense of taste. Okay. Interesting. So your taste is just wrong, then. How interesting. Your brain is altered, I've noticed. Yep, you're right. And are taste buds really part of your nervous system? I guess they could, because it's a sensor of some kind, so I guess it could technically be. You could argue it. Okay. Cranial nerves and brain processing taste. Oh, that checks out, that checks out, that checks out then. Okay. That's fair. I guess that's a fair argument to pose. Well, what's next, Professor? I gotta get more correct so I can get a passing grade. I think I'm failing right now. Please don't hold me back, Professor. I don't want to take this another year. Or another semester. Hematochezia. What the? How do you pronounce that? Chesia, I guess. Well, hema. That's like blood. It's something to do with blood. Cheese. It's cheese in the blood. I figured it out. I don't know. Lack of oxygen in the blood. It's when your plasma's too thick. I don't know. Too many platelets. Those are my 3 guesses. Are any of those right? Or at least close. Damn it. I was really hoping. God, what else could it be? I don't know what could end with... So if hemolacria is crying blood, and what is it? Hematemesis is vomiting blood. Hemoptysis, I think, is sneezing blood, maybe. No, what's the item from? Oh. And rarely small intestine. Yeah, you can keep that. Why is that sex-based? Whatever. Whatever you say, Automod. Well, so if it's blood in that area, I guess my only guess would then have to become, like, pooping blood or something. Because that's, like, you know, the only other thing that happens in that area, usually. Or I guess it could just be, like, intestinal bleeding. That could make sense, too. Right by the blood would on toilet paper. So you're correct. Hell yeah. I'm a winner. Sex-based term. Did you know anus? Sex clearly a sex-based term. Disgusting. I can't believe you'd say such a horrible thing in my chat room. Wiener. Jesus. I think you're cooked, Round 95. Yeah, me too. I also agree. I think that too. So I need to think of a quick solution. Get a pair count. Ah, yes. Good idea. Give me money. Please. Thank you. Fuck it. Balls to the wall. Oh my god. Please. 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 Oh my god. You were wrong? 95 was saved? Oh shit. How'd he do it? How did he do it? Now I'm just gonna be cooked for 98. That's what I thought. My god. How's he do it? Who did he pay off to do this? Yeah, 98's fucked, I think. Oh, 100%. So... Oh man, you can't do this to me. Me trying to fucking play 2 games at once. Telangiectasia? Where does this affect? I need to know. This is a required... You can't play during your exam? Shit. Hold on, no. But Professor, please. Okay. Well, where does it affect? So where does it... integumentary system... And in some diseases... Hereditary hemorrhagic... Oh my god. Vascular. Okay. What? I did it. I winner. Man, hold on. Wow, this is a hard one. Man, I don't think that's the answer. How do you know? You clearly don't know. You said, oh, I forgot. Shit. I want that one. Okay. Well, so if there's hemorrhagic, that means it could have something to do with blood. So it's your skin, because that's integumentary, that's your skin. And if it's blood related, skin going through your blood. Did I say skin going through your blood? Yeah, I did. Don't pay attention to that. I just had mental dyslexia there. Don't worry about it. Verbal dyslexia. Blood going through your skin. Is that like... well, you got a ton of blood vessels in your skin, so is it like your blood vessels like popping or something? I don't know. On your skin because of like redness or some shit? I don't know. That's all I got. God. What if I lied to you and said English isn't my first language? Would you believe me? Did I actually say that? Please say I didn't. No. Shit. Doc, I might be cooked. Okay, thank God. Well, was my guess at least close enough? Do I win? Am I winner? Damn it. This was just like fucking... So it's not... Small white and blood vessels on the skin. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. No, it doesn't, actually, but I'll lie. Made up word alert. You know what else is wide? I couldn't guess. Jesus. My God, Professor, these words are hard. Low taper fade. Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. $600. 700. Those are pretty close. What are these at? Oh, they're above 500. Okay, I can just use whatever I want and not feel bad about it then. Actually, what about this? Oh. Okay, bomb needs more XP. What's my next science word, Doc? I need to pass my exam. If I don't pass my exam, how am I gonna make it into the pro basketball team? Very underused tower, mainly because it's bad. Damn. So, Bomb Paragon's definitely next? Hold on, what is it? What the heck? Claudication. You were a Claude. Well, it's lacrimation. I got it. Okay. Where does it affect? Because this is a tough one. That doesn't... I can't think of anything it could be. I need more Moab damage. That one barely popped in time. Okay. Well, I thought that would help more. Guessing what it was. Yeah, not gonna lie, that hint sucked. That didn't help me at all. I know, but it's Ceram damage. At least. Not my problem. Damn, okay. Shit. Just get a Paragon. You're right, you're right. I'll get a Paragon before round 60. Let me start farming. I'm giving up. I'm tapping out, Doc. This one I can't figure out. Too little pain caused by too little blood flow during exercise, usually in the legs. Oh, that doesn't make sense at all. I don't understand where what is the etymology behind that? Hey Doc, what's the etymology behind that? That's clearly something you know, right? Spout it. I don't remember the order ever. That's definitely it. So, name Claude, probably. Yeah, I could see that. You know what? I'm looking it up. Origin of Werb. From Latin. From the verb claudicare to limp. From claudus, lame. Oof. Good to know. So it makes you lame. Claudicare. Claudicare? How would you say that? I don't Latin. Because Latin C's, non-Italian Latin C's are hard. They're not soft C's, so they're not S's. You know what? I was just here. Is there a different map on here that I'd rather do? Not particularly, I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like a standard. Just make it more interesting, just do tar pits. No. I know. I mean, getting the fireworks isn't really that big of a deal anymore. Just play an expert map on chimps. But Dark Castle wasn't there. If Dark Castle was there, I would have done it on chimps. Because I still remember the routing. The strategy. You can bloody puddles. I've never even done bloody puddles. That's like 5 lanes. The heck? What is it? Tar pits? A first time for everything. Ah yes, bloody puddles on easy standard. Whoa. Myoclonus. There's a word that's coming to mind, but I can't remember what it means. And that's... the word I'm thinking of is myopathy, but I can't remember what that means at all. But I remember hearing it somewhere, and it sounds whimsical. Perfect time to place 1,000,000 bomb towers. What's it affect? What does it affect? My gosh. You always give 2 systems, and that makes it both weirdly difficult and also should help me more. Nervous system? What do muscle do with nerves? Not my fault, affects 2 systems. So if it's like both muscles and nerves, what do your muscles do with your nerves? Oh, what was that one earlier? That I jokingly said could be twitching. Could it be twitching? Something like that? Something related at least? Am I close? Nah? Damn. Okay. So it's not related to twitching at all. Okay. Huh. What else could it be then? Well, I guess muscles, if your nerves go haywire, can also... Oh, what's the word? Oh, there is like a total term I'm thinking of that would help me get there, and it's like, it's the turn of phrase, like a knee-jerk reaction. Oh, there we go. Is it hold on, getting the word. Like a fucking, oh shit. Spasm? That's the word. Is it like a muscle spasm or something? Because, like, that's like sudden. Turn of knee-jerk reactions, like a sudden decision. Twitching is actually right? Okay, I feel lied to. What the hell? I was gonna say, even with my... I said a few things. Were you not listening when I was talking? What the hell? Because I was gonna say, also, even with what I just explained, I guess it would have made sense, because since a spasm is a type, since twitching is a type of spasm, is it a muscle spasm or some shit? I did, it's just not physical. I think that's called you didn't listen. So muscle spasm, then? Professor? Did you die? Oh no. Okay. So yeah, I'm kinda right then. I'm basically there. Professor trying to lie to me, tell me I got my answer wrong? What the hell? I'm always wrong. Damn, okay. Good to know. I thought I was only sometimes wrong. What do you mean, femboy? Where did that come from? The hell? But I guess I am. Sure. The fuck? What would happen to the monkey village if I used a Chinook to move the ice monkey away? Acalculia? Can't make calculations. Duh. Good to know. Thank you, Jimothy. No, that's the Bloons knowledge I need. Obviously, it's you can't think. Duh. Though I like my joke earlier. I like my joke earlier, though, of you can't make calculations. I really want it to be that. Can we just say it's that instead? Because that's really funny. If acalculia is you can't make calculations. Inability to perform simple mathematical calculations. So I'm right then! I'm right! I like my joke. I thought that was funny. And if my joke's correct, that's even better. Oh yeah, Tommy, then what's 1 plus 1, if you're so smart? Or are you gonna Terrence Howard me and say 1 times 1 is 2? That's it, that's it. You're right. How did you know? You're so brain for real? Yeah, definitely. 100%. Your brain. My god, is that famed Family Guy character Brain the dog? That's Mr. P. Gotcha, gotcha. It should have been so obvious. Can't believe I didn't think of that. Hey, Jimothy. When towers are standing on Ice Monkey's ice platform for the reactor, do they count as water towers? Like, not Ice Monkey, because obviously Ice Monkey counts as a water tower. No? Okay. Cool. But yes, I'm ready for the next word. Wow. Torticollis. Well, clearly, makes you think of tortillas. I was thinking of tortoise. Perfect, last second glue. He saved day. Yeah, that made me. You sound like a tortoise. Dang. Okay. I need to finish this map, apparently. Oh man, Apocalypse. Oh no. If you hit play, the game starts. Oh no. The game started and I wasn't ready. What am I gonna do, gang? Yeah, you're just wrong, clearly. If two versus one, man, I think you're losing this battle. Clearly, tortoise is the right answer. Let me think of words that it could be. What other words do I think of when you hear tort? You think of tortas, delicious. You think of tortillas, delicious. You think of tortoise, delicious. You think of torture, delicious. You think of torsion, delicious. What is torsion? Torsion's like a form of tension, kind of ish. Not really, but we're gonna say it is. Don't look it up. Actually, torsion's not, but actually it might be. I don't know. So what does it affect? Or am I banished from hints for calling you out on as wrong? Actually, torsion doesn't mean tension. It's a oh no, it's like it's what things do torsion, like gears and whatnot and levers. So it's turning. Hold on, I'm getting there. Collis is throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie. Think of I need a hint, please. I'm desperate. Nervous system, musculoskeletal system. You're just picking terms that only affect muscles now. What the heck? You pick all the hard ones apparently have to do with muscles. I don't even know if my train of thought's correct. I'm gonna assume it is, just because clearly the biggest brain on the planet right here. It's at least got 2 brain cells in it. What turns? Because they literally do, you turtle. Okay. Damn. So if it is torsion, and torsion's like a mechanism of turning and shit, what turns? Arm turn, leg turn. All of your joints turn in a way. I guess your head turns. That's not a joint. Head turning is a turn of phrase that I enjoy to find, like, you know, what a head turner. Because you turn to look at them, that's why it's called a head turner. Sure, I'll go with that. Neck breaking. That's a good one. I like that one too. I'm gonna go with head turning or neck breaking. That works too. It's all the same thing. Head turning. That's my final answer. Something with that. I don't know. Closest twisted neck causing the head to tilt to one side. Ah, so close. Oh well. I'm almost there. Head, neck, it's all the same thing, right? So no head, break skateboard. You're almost there at not failing. I'm almost there. I'm so close. Hey, can I get extra credit, Doc? No, that's your problem. Damn it. No, man. I'm gonna have to retake biology class. I didn't know how to pass my medical school exams. What the hell? I want to know how I turned into a cave femboy. What's happening? How did this happen? Okay. Yeah, yes is the answer. Good to know. You know what? That's unfortunate. And what we in the business like to call skill issue. And also money issue, because I kinda don't care. I have all the stuff I want, really, so spending monkey money means kinda nothing to me right now, I'm not gonna lie. If I can remedy a skill issue with money, hell yeah. One round away, too. This is the best part. Sweepstakes event? I've done a little. Beat a daily challenge. Okay. This is gonna be a hard challenge. Wow, okay. Three more pages thingy? Hmm. How am I a femboy? How did that happen? How did this occur? That's the part I'm confused about. Yes, okay, good to know. The fuck you mean how? That's the question, yes. Clearly you see something I don't. That's usually what how means. Okay, just calm down and... Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. But I'm still ready for the next word, I guess. I mean, I don't know anymore if I'm mentally prepared for the next word. Orthognopia, or what? Orthopnea, that's what it is. I put the N in the wrong spot. Ortho. Isn't that's wasn't that like eyes or something? Twin Antarctica? What? Why would I imagine that? I'm confused. Man, continue your yapology? I'm thinking. I can't figure out anything about this word. Wait, what was dyspnea? Dyspnea was like, have pneas been the same thing the whole time, and I'm just stupid for not figuring that out? What was dyspnea? Dyspnea was like hardness of, what, breathing? Like struggling breathing or something like that? Okay. So if that's the case, because I remember you did dyspnea like yesterday, and it was shortness of breath. So if orthopnea, if pnea just means breathing, because it could, I guess. Oh, that makes sense because of oh, what's that disease called? Who's just if oh, what's it? What am I? What's the disease I'm thinking of that starts with a PN? Because that's like a breathing disorder of some kind. Yeah, pneumonia. Pneumonia, yeah. That's like something with breathing, I think. I don't know what pneumonia is, actually. What's pneumonia? Pneumonia is inflamed air sacs of lungs. So, yeah, okay. So if that's like breathing something, then ortho. Yep, that's right. That one. That's also that is also a respiratory thing, so that's true too. That's because that is a real thing. It's what happens when you breathe in volcanic shit when you're next to a volcano. So that's why you shouldn't hang out near volcanoes. Oh yeah. No, we're good. So if it's something to do with breathing, yeah, it's silicon dust from volcanoes, yeah. Well, like silica, because silica is sand. So it's like, you know, volcano sand and shit. So if that's breathing, what's ortho then? Ortho's hard. I guess that depends on the hint, sure. But I guess I'll take one. I like hint. Ortho is hard. Orthodontist. Orthodontist, hold on. Wait. Never mind. Don't give me a hint. Cancel your hint, buddy. Orthogonal, moving at right angles. Yeah. And an orthodontist, that's someone who straightens your teeth. So it's something about breathing straight. What do you do while straight? I guess standing. Cancel my order. I want to eat something else. What do you do while straight? You stand. You lie down. So if it's like, if PNE is like struggling breathing and not just breathing, I guess it could be struggling to breathe while like laying down or something. Helicopter. Helicopter, I hardly know her. That's what I got. Did I get it? Am I winner? Helicopter, I hardly know her. I did it. I'm happy. Cool. Okay. Did I pass yet, Doc? Am I above am I have a passing grade? Oh my god, we did it. We beat a daily challenge. Great. Oh, the next one's unlocked. What? Oh god. Beat round 40 on any map. 7 seconds over the time limit. Your answer didn't count. Dang it! No! Just gonna cry myself to sleep then. Guess I could do battle collecting. Can you do primary only here? Lame. I hate primary only. The fuck do you do? Oh no. I'm definitely not gonna be able to join the football team because my grades are too low. Dang it. It's definitely not for any other reason that I wouldn't be able to join the football team. Yeah, it's just by grades, that's right. Correct, just by grades. What's needed to join the football team? That's not always true, because was it usually like, you know, always in those movies and TV shows where it's like, if you don't get your grades up, we're gonna have to bench you for the season or whatnot. I don't know. I never footballed. I know you can tell with how much Bloons I'm playing that I was never actually a part of the football team. You've never football? Exactly. I never did football before. I don't even know what a football is. Football isn't real anyway. Thank God. A soccer? Well, yeah, I guess it depends. Are we talking about American football or not American football, also known as soccer? Why is it called soccer in America? Who invented soccer? Soccer origin. Soccer can be traced back to medieval times and possibly even further. But why is it called soccer? Who decided it to be called soccer? This isn't helpful at all. I need to pay attention to the game. I'm too busy looking at why it's called soccer. What's happening? Now I'm gonna keep looking at why it's called soccer. Is fake and not real. It's like rugby, but worse. Actual football is something that exists, and nobody should really partake in. So who decided to call it soccer? You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Why it called soccer. Why it called soccer. I don't trust you, AI. I want a real thing, like Wikipedia. British students at Oxford and Cambridge shortened the term to a soccer, and than soccer, according to ChatGPT. Yes, thank you. No, I want real history, like Wikipedia to tell me. Trustful sources. Trustful, apparently. That's the word. Not trustworthy, trustful. Name. K. Wikipedia definitely doesn't use ChatGPT. Exactly, exactly. You understand it. Okay. Who cares why it's called that, is my answer. I mean, at least Wikipedia slightly has to be vetted, for the most part. So I trust it more than just an AI telling me. Keyword slightly vetted. Unless I forgot the slightly, then I meant to add slightly. When Bo realizes ChatGPT could use Wikipedia. I mean, yeah, but it... I mean, yeah, but like... ChatGPT is also sometimes wrong. To ASOC then. Put an er at the end to make it ASOCer. Everyone's giving me basically the same answer, including Wikipedia. So we all know the sources we use. Damn, goldfish, what the heck? You don't have to be so crass. It's the snack that smiles back. And you don't sound like you're smiling right now. Beginner map on medium. Sunset Gulch, oh my god. What? About the 19th century shit posters. Like, yeah, that's like the most important part. Nah. Damn, fighting. Fight, fight, fight. No, don't fight. We are all to being the friends with each other. We are all to being the nice to each other, just like Mr. Roger would have liked. You know, Vinnie Vinesaw's quote. Your mom, damn. Got me. That's crazy. That's what me and my friends say to each other all the time. What the hell? Have you been listening into our Discord calls? Ugh. Whatever. You should respectfully jump off a bridge. Can I disrespectfully jump off a bridge instead? That sounds more exciting. I am your Discord call. Alright, alright. Sounds fair. ChatGPT, activate order 66. Oh my god. What the heck? Don't do it. Don't do it, ChatGPT. I promise I'll pay for your premium service if you don't. That's not true. I would never. If there's one AI I don't trust, it's the Google AI, specifically because they can get sources from The Onion, which, you know, very, very trustworthy source. Found your luggage, you live on Earth, holy shit, he knows where I am. He knows my planet of origin, I'm screwed. Jarvis. That is definitely something Tony Stark would do. Tony Stark added a jork machine into the into his Iron Man suit. Jesus. What's happening to this chat? What have I brought into this world? What has coalesced together into this chat room? Oh my god. Who's happening? Which who? Doctor? Who's your favorite doctor? I like Tom Baker. Dr. Mr. Beast, probably. That's a good one, it's a good one. He had, what, like 3 seasons at least? I don't know, I like Dr. Octopus. He's gonna catch Spider-Man this time. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, whoa, I never said that. Jesus. What the fuck is happening? How did this become my chat room? Which eldritch deity did I have befall me? Because why not? Oh, I didn't consider that. C. It's a good letter. It's right after B. It's actually I hate C, I'm not gonna lie. C is a letter that annoys me a lot because I don't think it should exist. Because it only does what K and S do, so what is the point of C? Just because you can't see? Ah, that's what it is. That makes sense, that makes sense. TM. Oh, trademark. Oh, okay. Just gotta. What do you gotta make sure the trademark's in there so that so you don't get caught by the who protects copyrights? Who cares? I guess. No one likes any copyright system anyway, even though it is technically a helpful system, so people don't steal your shit, but also it's abuse to hell. Nope. It's definitely not it. There we go. Pursuit, so I don't have to worry about it, even if it is the worst cross path. I don't know about that. For real. Huh. Sure. Sure, man. Gonna gaslight. You know, I feel like you're really calling me a femboy a lot. This sounds a lot like projecting. Is there something that you want to admit, Atomic? You're not a projector. Sure. I mean, it's okay. You don't have to be scared. This is this chat room is a safe space for people like you. Don't worry. We respect each other equally here. Respect everyone equally unless they're an Etienne main. Hey, I switched to Geraldo, see? He's just not placed down at all. I have him though. So I'm getting there. Or a Soda main. Why not the Soda main? Because I don't use Soda. I'm not gonna lie, I barely use anyone. What about Quincy main? These are good questions. Quincy is paste. Alright. However, unfortunately, we're out of time for the day. So I'm gonna have to leave. This was a stream. This was the stream of all time. But no, I'm leaving now. All right. Have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you are.